1 meter. Miss Yi, 203B. Scores 7, 6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 7. Miss Gallegos, 303B. Scores 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.5. Miss Petty, 301C. Scores 6, 6.5 across. Miss Renteria, 303B. Scores 5, 5.5, 5, 5.5, 5.5. Miss Call, 403C. Scores 7, 7, 6, 6.5, 6.5.
Let's go, Jess.
Miss Fernandez, 203B.
Let's go, Jess. Not easy.
Scores
Yeah, Jess.
6.5, 6.5, 6.5, 7, 6.5. Miss Lauren Hall,
Let's go, Lauren.
5233D. Scores 6.5, 6.5, 6, 6.5, 7. Mrs. Tippett will be doing a 404C. Scores 5, 5.5, 5 across. Miss Harrison, 303B. Scores 7.5, 7, 6.5, 7, 7. Miss Pierce, 303C. Scores 5.5, 5, 6, 5.5, 5.5. Miss Johnson, 303C.
Got it, show.
Scores 4, 4.5, 4.5, 4, 4. Miss Denise, 303B. Scores 5.5, 4.5, 5 across.
Last score 5.5.
Miss Goyal,
Score 5.5. Yep.
last score it's a 5.5. Miss Goyal, 52-25D. Judges, hold your scores, please. Scores 5.5, 6, 6, 6.5, 5.5. Miss Proshak, 303C. Scores 4.5, 4, 4.5, 3.5, 3.5. Miss La Franchise, 403B. Scores 6, 6, 6.5, 6.5, 7. Miss Hill, 201B. Scores 3.5, 3.5, 4 across. Miss Larson, 52-31D.
Go, Lauren.
Scores 4.5, 4.5, 5, 6, 5. Miss Gavaris, 52-33D. Scores 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 5.5, 6. Miss Leinhardt, 105C. Scores 6 and a half, 6 across. Starting our fourth round of diving for the men's 1 meter. Senor Speth, 203B.